Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another daily energy draw. This is Romance Angels Friday, where we use the Romance Angels deck because who doesn't like to start the weekend with a little bit of romance? So let's see what we have in store today. Really powerful messages all this week. I do have a playlist of all the daily energy draws. Remember that they are timeless. You take the messages how and when they resonate for you. So feel free to go back through the playlist and look at the titles or look at the little summaries that I have inside the videos and see what message do you need to hear at this time. So there is a full playlist over there on the channel. I have all of my readings set up in playlists as well for easy viewing because all of my readings are meant to be timeless. All right, you guys, let's see what we have for romance. Oh my God. My dog just passed one. I'm so sorry, you guys. It smells so bad. All right, I'm gonna... Alright, you guys, I'm so sorry. I had to open the window. My dog smells so bad. Oh my God. Alright, let's do Romance Angels Friday. Oh my God. Oh my God. I love you, Riley. I do. But man, you a stinky one. You're a stinky one. Alright, let's see what we have today for Romance Angels Friday. We also have a new moon today. Check out yesterday's new moon energy update. I'm going to try to have a new moon reading up as well for sacred partnerships. So do make sure that you check that out as well. And you guys, if you are just coming to my channel, please make sure that you like and subscribe. That really helps me to build my community and channel as well. Alright. Spirit, what do you have? What do you have for these partners? We have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And I just took a peek at the bottom of the deck, and they're calling me to this one as well. Okay, and that one. Okay. All right. So the message that is coming in here is someone, the phrase at the bottom, someone's wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. I feel, and we've been channeling this in the Sacred Union Energy Update, and I do tend to channel ahead. I have, within my collective that I read for, I have people who are at different stages of the journey. So take the messages and the readings how and when they resonate for you. Sometimes it'll be resonating with you the day the reading goes up. Sometimes it'll be resonating for you a couple of days before or after. So take it as it resonates for you. What I feel like is someone is or has been wearing a mask, but the mask is falling down. The mask is coming off. And we had channeled that in a reading a couple of weeks ago, I believe it was. That's the energy that I'm getting here. And what's coming in is this honest communication, this heartfelt communication, this sincere communication about, I feel like this is, it could be you, but I feel like this is your person, about where you've been and especially where it is that your person wants to go. We have engagement on and express your love and passion and true love. Wow. And make the effort. Holy cow. And very soon. Okay. All right. This reading is freaking off the rails. Religious experience. We're starting, we're stopping here. There's been an awakening for these divine counterparts. Especially for divine masculine. There has been a higher level of ascension that is happening, and I feel like that is what's helping the mask to come off. Your person is starting to understand what it is to be their true authentic self, what it feels like to feel comfortable and live in their own skin, when I feel like before they had been associating with other people's expectations. They had been aligning to other people's expectations or what other people wanted for them. And I'm hearing for my whole life. I've done that for my whole life. So that somebody's masculine that's saying my whole life, I've only ever done what was expected of me, what was obligated of me. I've become what other people wanted of me or what other people depicted of me. It was just easier for me to just dissolve myself into what other people associated with me. That's coming in. It might be for a specific person, but that's coming in direct from a divine masculine energy. And I feel like your person is finally feeling like they can step into their own skin and feel comfortable in that. They can feel comfortable with who they are. What I'm also hearing, I'm seeing a black sheep, and what I'm hearing is they felt like a black sheep in their life, maybe in their family, maybe in their friend circle, their social circle, maybe in school they never quite fit in, but they felt like a black sheep their whole life, and they're recognizing that they have the power to choose now. That's been a theme throughout this week. Make sure you do check out the rest of the dailies this week, because it really is about ascension and transformation that has been happening, especially for these counterparts. Because I read for sacred partners, the path to ascension is sacred union for my collective, and either inner union within the self or with a physical partner. Usually for my collective, it's with a physical partner. Take it as it resonates for you, but the energy that I'm getting is, for so long they felt divided. They felt separate from the people that they loved and from the people who they thought loved them. And make no mistake, those people love them, but they never truly felt accepted. Your person never truly felt accepted, and so they wore a mask for that acceptance. Now what's happening is they are learning how to love themselves as they are. They're learning how to accept themselves as they are. And because of that, and I feel like if you're a divine feminine watching this, that is because you have fully embraced and accepted who you are, and you are shining a light for them to do the same, for your partner and your person to do the same. And this is bringing in this desire for honest communication with your counterpart. They don't want to wear the mask around you anymore. They want to take that off. They want to be fully them because they know that it's safe for you to love. They know that you're their true love. They know that they can make the effort because you've made the effort with them to be who you are, to be your authentic self with them. They know that they have this love and this passion for you. They want to bring this into being, into fruition very soon. They want to make that decision to not hold themselves back anymore. They don't want to hold themselves back anymore, is the energy that I'm getting. They don't want to be the black sheep anymore. And listen, the energy that's coming in is you're only a black sheep among those who are not part of that soul tribe, part of that soul family. And I feel like what's really happening is your divine masculine is understanding that yes, you can still have those connections, but you can also find your soul family, the people who truly feel like home and who truly understand and accept you. And, it doesn't mean that you are separating yourself. If this is family, for example, that never truly accepted you or understood you, you also have your soul family, your non-blood family, who maybe do accept you and understand you in a way your family didn't, your blood family didn't. But that doesn't mean that you cut yourself off from your blood family unless they are truly toxic and abusive and things like that. That's, whatever the situation is, you have to take that into account and discern for yourself. But for the majority that I'm reading for, your blood family, you don't have to cut yourself off from them just because you feel like they don't understand you, just because you feel like they might not accept you. You can still communicate with them, still love them, still have connection with them. But you can also recognize that maybe they're not where you are on your path, that maybe your path is taking you in a different direction for you to meet more of your soul family, for you to meet more of who you do resonate with, who do understand you, who do accept you. And the more you accept yourself and the more you're aligned with people who do support you, that was a message in, I think it was Tuesday's Daily Energy Draw. The more you're aligned with people who support you and nourish and nurture that part of yourself, the more you're in alignment with yourself and you accept yourself, guess what? Your connections with those other people, with that blood family, using that as an example, that's going to get better because then you're standing up for yourself. Then you're saying, I respect myself. Then you're saying, I have this dignity. I know myself. I have this self-identity. And I appreciate you. And I appreciate what you see in me. But I know myself and I'm staying steadfast in that knowing. And here are people who can appreciate that as well. So the masks are coming off and your person is wanting to have this heart-to-heart conversation about everything that they're feeling, and more importantly, they want to show you who they are. And as they show you who they are, your love life, your connection, your relationship is going to deepen. That bond between you two, the intimacy between you two is going to deepen because they're no longer hiding behind that wall. They're no longer being self-deceptive. They're no longer being in denial of themselves and who they are and how they feel about this connection, because this connection is a part of them. And they're recognizing that as well. So bond is deepening. This is intimacy. The more the mask comes off, the more you are honest and have these heart-to-heart conversations, the more you're intimate with one another. That emotional intimacy, that emotional vulnerability, that is how the connection and the bond deepens. Because again, you are truly seeing each other. And divine feminines, you've always been able to see beneath the mask. You've always had that gift of seeing beneath. You may not have always expressed it. You may not have always said anything to your person, but you've always been able to see the truth that was there. You've always been able to see the soul of your person, no matter what outside actions or behaviors your person took. You've always been able to see the truth of the heart and the soul that was there, the love that was there. But now what's happening is that's aligning with their actions, that's aligning with their behaviors. They are ascending, they are transforming so that their outside world is in alignment with who they are on the inside, where it wasn't before, because they were trying so hard to match other people's expectations and even, it's interesting, even rebel against other people's expectations. So there might have been that scenario as well. Your person might have been rebelling against other people's expectations, and so that might have been why they were behaving, or the patterns or the habits or the addictions or any toxic behavior or attachments that they were holding on to. But what's happening, because the masks are coming down, they're being honest with themselves, they're taking accountability for themselves, and what's happening is now they are wanting to connect more deeply because they're connecting more deeply with themselves. So really beautiful messages this week. Really beautiful messages. All right, you guys, that is going to be it for the week. We'll be back next week with some more daily energy draws and some more readings. Make sure you stay tuned to Facebook and Instagram as well, because we'll have some readings up over the weekend as well. I'm sending you guys so much love, so much light. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next week. Bye.